Hey guys, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. So, as you can see, a couple things are different. First, my hair's gone. Oops, it fell off. No, it didn't. The hair fairy came and took it from me while I was sleeping. Secondly, there's been a lack of uploads because, well, you know, not uploading that much to uploading almost every day for 2 weeks is like exhausting, to say the least. But yeah, I'll do better. You deserve better. So here we are. I think this is episode 4. Also, I got a new editing software, so hopefully videos will be better production quality. Oh, damn. Anyways, let's go see our crush area. My bad. What do we do again? So we gotta get stuff that's like dread for Yuri. Unending. Let's go. Extraordinary. Damn it. Shame. Damn it. Rain cloud. No. Vivid. Sticky. Massacre. Let's go. Depression. Oh. Okay then. Existence. Let's go. Agonizing. Yep. Philosophy. Yep. Heaven sent. Yes. Parfait? Am I just dumb or do I don't know. Tenacious. Death. Okay then. Melancholy. Honest. I don't know what that said. Vibrant. Uncontrollable. Despise. Infallible. Ambient. That's mostly Yuri. We did good. At least we didn't get Natsuki. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. And I'm super happy that I can't do this. I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I forgot about the goddamn festival. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Huh? Were you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of the school where we're gonna get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Oh, that was me. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Sounds delicious. Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Huh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people? Because it's right in your name. Mon Ika. Yeah, I see squid right there. Huh? That's not how you say my name at all. What? Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Well, what do you mean in translation? Who are you translating it to? I mean, me, of course. Let's just focus on your own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. Seems like she's right. Oh, there she is. I wave my hand in front of her face. What is that? Isn't that like John Cena or something? I don't remember. You're spacing out again. Dude, what is her... That's the thumbnail. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back to everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monashi if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they might be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at her desk. Crusher, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? Yeah, I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Okay. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you, Crusher. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talking to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Huh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Oh, God. I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Crusher. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it has always been. Heh. You're so funny, Crusher. I thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I don't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it right now. God, bro. All right. Monica smiles at me meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayori and gently talk to her. How do you gently talk to somebody? Hey. ASMR. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. Well, yeah, you are all the way across the room, and she's probably whispering to her. You'd have superhuman hearing if you could hear her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the only one behaving out of the ordinary. There's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Sayori peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize I won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I had no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. Anyways, I didn't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But, I could tell you just want to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? How are you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring at or anything. I didn't want to be anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm so sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willingly share in that concern. Of course, these are certainly things to find the most comforting, keeping them of themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen. It's really nothing big of a deal. I was just feeling a little bit uneasy about Sayori. Sayori? Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if anything happened to her. Oh? That's quite romantic. Huh? Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid. It's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all. Ah, I see. And perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings. Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much. Crusher. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are so many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them. Ah. So you think that there might be something behind it after all? I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside of her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she? Well, I guess that was the case. Sayori, she really means a lot to you, doesn't she? I guess. But you don't need to put it in that way. We're just really good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Please do a cutscene, please do a cutscene, please do a cutscene. Damn it. Her expression is gentle and curious. She was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze. Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Aha. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? Well, as long as you're okay with it. Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Buddy, why did they even put, like, a subtitle? They used resources and energy, putting work into this 3 dots on this pink background. Okay, everyone. This music slaps. Why don't we share our own poems now? Oh my god, not again. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I'm just gonna skip this part, because this is honestly, I hate to break it to you, so boring. But yeah, I'll skip, okay? I'll just skip past this part. Well, I'm not gonna skip past it, I'm gonna, like, forward it in editing if I can figure out how to do that. So yeah, see you in a minute. Okay. Hi guys. Welcome back. Is there a way to rewind? There we go. So basically, Natsuki said, next, and I said, hey, you didn't even, yeah. Where is it? No. Yeah, so, it's nice. Come on, I can tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to say anything about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. Dude, she's on to us. Okay, here's what I think's happening. I have a crush on Yuri. I have a crush on Yuri. Sayori has a crush on me, right? And maybe she's gonna try to win me over. Hopefully some horror happens, and I just didn't get baited into playing an anime game. Anyways, huh? Welcome back. I made you guys come back because, yeah, we're reading the poem to Yuri now. Crusher, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me is nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. By the way, nope, not Yuri. Natsuki hated our poem, didn't even read it. Sayori, she read our poem, thought it was we were speaking of Yuri when we wrote it, and went home for not feeling good. And then, what else? Yeah, everybody's on to us that we like Yuri. Except Natsuki, I think. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think I've ever come to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come to me naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. So glad I got the chance to share my writing. Never thought I would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something you've never even shared with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Crusher, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say that I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing, inspiring people. People that you want to fall in love with. People you just would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out time. They're not real. Take your meds, bro. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I was saying. I'm not a know-it-all, Crusher. I'm the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Crusher. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you? If you put it in that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. How do you do that? Like this? But that wouldn't make much sense. Why would you? I mean, what else would you do? Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghosts Under the Light, Part 2. tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing in the distance, green light flickers. I pounce a little close, closer, open an umbrella. Too late, street light, tune stops, the only indication of movement, amber light, flickering, rhythm pounding against my heart, teasing, screaming. Forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard a ghost feeling warmth before? I guess. Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch my hand, the flickering stop. Oh, flicking. Flickering here. Ghosts are blue-green, my heart is amber. Oh, okay. Pretty cool. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri, but instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Okay, yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to fully explain this one. It's about me! It's about me! It's about me! Sorry. I understand this one. Yuri's having an even harder time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I won't try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. How do you do that? Without, like, do you take somebody's hands just... I hesitate in response to her warm touch. I hope she's warm. If she's cold, she's... You can, the poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. You know, I'm not good with people, but up that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you did do a good job. Yuri finally turns back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Anyways, okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Yeah. Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second! Is it just me? Did you say something strange right now? Huh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating? Oh, stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. We got 'em good, boys. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sayori always did help lighten the mood, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she went pee. Immature. Natsuki, please show some decency. Please. Oh, come on. She wasn't really feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? Am I supposed to walk out of the club, walk her down the hallway, walk to the house, come back to the club, come through the hallway, and come through the doors? No! She can walk home perfectly fine, unless she collapses in the middle of the highway. Or, not highway, why would you cross a highway to get to school? Unless she collapses in the middle of the road, I'm not doing anything. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people? Calm down, guys. I've talked to her earlier, and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival's preparations, so let's decide what we will be able to be doing this weekend. This week. I'm not making this up. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Poet? Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. The most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. Guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Crusher. The only one who is truly useless. Oh, that's me! Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give them one of a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? I wonder... How on earth are they gonna get me sounded or suggesting like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. Okay, Natsuki, out of the picture. Natsuki tries to mumble a bit of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Kushner may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like you're just making excuses for Crusher too. What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? It is. Definitely. Just what do you think? Guys. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Crusher to decide he would like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested. You literally just said. I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though, geez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Crusher, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Sorry. Why does Sayori have 3 dots? Whatever. Well, I'm probably the most useful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you... Natsuki, I could already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... Ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Crusher? Yeah. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit for overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Crusher? Me? I guess you could say I'm a little interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Crusher picked me. And also, cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I'll do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. Kind of surprised though. Why? Hold on, gotta take a sip. There's nothing in here. I lied. I'm the only one acting immature. I already know that. Okay, let me just adjust my position. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at doing that. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up by far must be far out from comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she's trying to say something Sayori would say at a time like this, because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet me those cupcakes are the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's go out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. Set to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Music slaps. Should I give you my phone number? Yes! I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Let's go. Okay, then I'll stop by your house on Sunday. Huh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that it would be the best thing that you're going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. Wait, I'm going to her house? But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer to go in your house. Alright, in that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it would matter much either way, so I'll need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Crusher. I think that we'll all make a very productive team, even if you chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason on why you haven't chosen me. Forgetting one reason that with the most common sense. I chose to help with you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks herself with an extremely intense expression. When I talk, saliva builds up in the back of my throat, right? Like right here. Well, this is my entire throat, I guess, but anyway. Yeah, it's like really hard to... Anyways. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Huh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Sorry. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to you on Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my move at the door and Yuri follows. Can't believe this. Yuri's going to come to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I'm gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have something that happen between us? My character knows too? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to make my mind of it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. Damn, it was like, I don't know. It's like I blinked and it was Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help that much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club earlier the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worrying about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori and Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like I've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, let the music stop. Oh, that's my house! On the left, right? And then Sayori's house over here. Again, we used to play so often that maybe a habit was simply just entering each other's house like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. I can already tell. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Crusher. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I always recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she has for years now. If you can come over more often, it wouldn't be just such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know about that? Oh, yeah. Monica told me. Oh. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Are you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Crusher. Huh? Why can't it just feel like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings... If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Bro, I'm sorry I'm picking my nose. Well, I'm not picking my nose. I'm like, itching my nose. Also, there's like some on my pinky. I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Selfish. I think that's what the world decided for you to come over today. Just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. Stop, I'm adjusting my position again. There's no other explanation for you being like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. Oh, Jesus. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Why is November scribbled out? You see that? Oh, I mean, I'm pointing to it, but if you can see my arm right now, just follow it. That doesn't make any sense either. So my camera's reversed, right? So there's a calendar somewhere over there. I hope I got that right. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Crusher. But You're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Crusher? Because I had no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. Well, I mean, of course I didn't know that. Yeah, so that's kind of weird. Because, okay, I guess it makes sense, because when we were doing the poem thing, like, depression matched up with her, and, like, what was it, death or something matched up with her. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring to waste by having spent it with me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me her whole life that I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to know, just not thinking about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like you have been betrayed as your close friend. Don't say that, bruh! They just say, oh yeah, I have like really bad depression. And then I say, you've betrayed me as your close friend. We are no longer friends. I'm leaving now. Like, because if I knew, I've done everything I could do to support you. Even if there's so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You didn't understand at all, Crusher. Why do you think I didn't tell you? So if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I didn't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it often feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. It feels like a spear going through my heart. What are you saying? So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Ahaha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. So this is a game about depression? I thought it was a horror game. I'm so confused. Whatever it takes for you to be... Whatever it takes for me to... Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Crusher. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like the way it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Oh damn, that's sad. Made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished... And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Haha, Crusher, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the literature club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Crusher. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Crusher, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want to know is that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out that it needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. Oh, That was not the right thing to say. If there's anything for you to need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Crusher. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. No, I'm not crying. I'm sniffling my nose. Your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Just got a flashbang. Sayori lets me go, and as she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How'd you feel for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her tears. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you do that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? Jesus. It would be fun. To my surprise, Yuri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that will be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. This is the same house. Like, bro. Yuri? Dude. Oh my god. Dude, why is she wearing that? That's so... Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It's weird. Anyways, it should be common sense that I do it, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought you a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. Oh, a nice room, actually. Dude, the sideways bed, though, and then the TV on the side. If you want to watch TV while in bed, you're gonna have to... That's why my bed's positioned this way and the TV is like right here. Well, it's propped up against the wall, so it's a little high, so it's like this. Yeah. The first thing you do is glance around me curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No. You're really embarrassed when my room was a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, making sure she's... What's that say? Keeping track of them. How do you not keep a track of your hands? They're attached to you. See? So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Those are two very drastic, like, that has a drastic difference between it. Mood lighting, turning the lights off or something, adding lamps. Aroma therapeutic candles. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help make our guests to a faraway place. Although many will just stop by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. So you forget about you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on my way here, so I happened to find these in my bag. I plan to cover my windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Oh, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. Makes sense. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, and reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes the switch at the bottom. Just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine in the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You'll feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that it would be perfect for selling your poems? It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about things. I'll trust your opinion with anything. Jesus. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper as I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. Well, I need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang the doorway for the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose you get a little intense, as you put it. Yoo-hoo. Cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something she enjoys. Here's a marker cushion. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, two of us get to work. Carefully, I draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then, she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Aha. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kinda into knives. That could be extremely bad, or extremely cool. Like, knife collections are actually pretty cool. Like, if you look at them, they're cool designs and stuff. Some of them are like really cool. They're just so pretty. Also, forging, like, like that's sick. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling the danger, maybe. Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be I guess. I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Well, yeah, what is it gonna be? Water? Like, just... Like, where'd you even get a knife from this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Crusher. Well, that was stupid. If somebody hands you, here's a cool knife for you to hold. Oh, it's really heavy. It feels kind of cool, too. Crusher, why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. What the hell? That is so intense. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Here takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go off, wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. What the? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Sorry, I seriously pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. How the hell do you punish that? Oh, sorry, I just... Oh. Okay, Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. What am I gonna say in response to this? Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess you were just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Ugh. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover for this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? Don't say. Don't say I do it. This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I'm gonna I'm not even gonna say that. Crusher, did you really just do that? Now we're even. This is how I would react if I was Yuri. Yo. Yuri just looks at me as if I did something wrong. Because you did. You put a, you met this girl probably 1-2 weeks ago. You literally just, like, bro. If she, dude. Ugh. I knew that would be a bad idea. Aside for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Crusher. No, Yuri. Yuri giggles shyly. So weird, Crusher. Are you calling me weird? Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume each other's respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like there's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue making progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and would be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Great thing coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy paint tape tablets. Paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was some kind of kit of water, color, whatever. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Also, just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any of the paint that drips and then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? Rolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hardly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of sunrise and daytime and sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. Live, laugh, love. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the hallway. Neat. Neat? What are you trying to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I need... yeah. I want to skip this part. Well, this part? What do I mean? Sorry this feels so childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri sounds spinning for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I didn't need to get crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. Just like to spend time with another person. Reading. We don't talk that much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where something sharing the experience with somebody can actually make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over to the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Like headbutt? Or like... yeah! Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hand in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and get a small towel, and then I dampen it with hot water. I returned to my room and kneeled back down in front of her. Pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Something wrong? It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I just didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. What the? Okay, I'm wearing, like, this weird sleeve. Do you see this? Is that my muscle? Am I just, like, strong and the suit's, like, skin tight? But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize when she reads her books. She breathes gently, half-parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation to my arm. Suddenly your face seems to be much closer to mine than it was a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. Didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movement seems clumsier, as if she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling in the night sky with white sauce. Nice. No, it needs to dry first. That's true, but won't it take a while? Well, perhaps it'll be less to leave it here, bring it in the morning. Getting the lettering in our classroom before the event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. Haha. Is that like you're glad it's over? Was I wrong to assume that you were at least showing yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I should get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about that time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was strictly hoping we have extra time after finishing our work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. Yep. Well, I was glad it'll help. So let me know if there's anything to bring me tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I said that kind of without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over and we can hang out somewhere. Oh, I forgot. You don't like going out that much. Takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. This is creepy. Oh, the music's gone too. Oh. Dude, something about the high resolution background and like, oh, I don't know. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to, as suddenly Yuri pulls back. Sayori? Huh? Ah. Hi, Crusher. Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Crusher. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. We'll be able to get to the festival together tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, alright. I think I'm gonna leave it here. This is a good place to leave it here. This episode's gonna be the longest one, I think, but things are starting to pick up the horror part of it, I think. But yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Bye.